So this question was asked at Zoho's second round interview. This is basic programming after clearing the aptitude. So here our task is to print this pattern. We are not given any input. These kind of problems have both advantages and disadvantages. Advantage is that you can do whatever you want. There are no constraints. Disadvantage is that you have to figure out what to do and how to do. And a good thing is that there'll be people around, like people from Zoho, that can help you. So they'll be more than happy to help you out. So ask as much questions as possible. Do not hold yourself back. So our task is to print this pattern. There are no inputs. So let's figure it out. Whenever a pattern is given, the first thing to do is to identify the relationship between the rows and columns, and also the relationship between the rows and the values inside the row. Here we have one, two, three, four, five, 5 rows and 3 columns, one, two, three. So let's see how to do it. So the first row, there is one element. In the second row, there is two elements. In the third row, there are three elements. Fourth and fifth, it keeps on decreasing. So the relationship is that keeps on increasing till the middle, and from the middle, it just starts decreasing. So for this, let us assume that the input is 5, right? So since there is no input, I'll assume that it is 5. If you have a doubt, you can just clarify with the people around there. I'm assuming the input to be 5, right? So for input 5, it should keep on increasing till the middle, and after middle, it will start decreasing. So for 5, middle will be 2.5. We're taking the floor. So 2, 0, 1, 2, it increases. For 3 and 4, it should decrease. Or simply taking, if you are taking from 1, 1, 2, 3, it should increase. And from 4 and 5, it should decrease. That's the approach we're going to do. Coming into the elements inside the rows, let us see how they are. 1, then 2, 3. So it is coming like this: 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in a zigzag way. But you've been told not to use, but here the instructions are clear without using the array. So we cannot use an array, but we can use temporary values to store these values. So to increment this, we can hold it in a temporary flag variable. Let's say it as C for count. Here C becomes 1. So C keeps on increasing 2, 3, 4, and in similar manner. Now let us look at the execution part. There are 5 rows, right? For input 5, there are 5 rows. So number of rows should be equal to the input. Let us say n as input. So rows should be equal to n. Now will this increase, the number of values increases. I mean the number of columns inside the row increases. After this, it just decreases, right? So this is 3. So 3 will be uh, n by 2 plus 1, which is 5 by 2 plus 1 is going to be 5 by 2 is 2.5. So in Java, it truncates it. So 2.5 will be considered as 2. Now 2 plus 1 is going to be 3. So we know the length of the outer loop. Outer loop is going to be executed from 1 to n by 2 plus 1. The first outer loop. The second outer loop should be executed from uh, n by 2 till n. That is from till 3 were completed. 4 and 5. So n by 2 plus 1. I'm sorry. N by 2 plus 1 till n. Right. Now let us look at the inner. So inside the loop, to store the values, let us use a temporary variable. Let's call it as count. So let's say it as C. C initialize C with 0. Initially, the value of C will be 0. Right. Now in the outer loop, declare another temporary variable. So this variable is going to hold on to the values to be printed inside, right? Like 1, 3, 2, all these values are going to be stored inside that temporary variable. Let us call this as K. In the first row, the value is 1. What is the value of C? Initially, we have declared it as 0, right? But inside, we are going to print 1. So, this K value is going to be C plus I. Here, I value is 1. So declare k is equal to c plus I. So now the k value is going to be 1, right? So start another loop to print these values. We are going to be using inner loop. Let us say that's j loop. So in the first row, there are only one value, printing only once. Second row, printing twice. The third row, we are printing thrice. So j should be equal to I, right? The number of rows. So j equal to 1, j less than equal to I, j plus plus. That's how our outer loop is going to be looking. Now to print inside, what should we print? We know that we are going to print k. Now k value is 1. Just print k, of course. For second term, uh, it is 3 and 2. So k value should be 3 and then it should become 2. Right. So what should we add to k? After completing the inner loop, increment the c value. Right. Now c is 0. Right. C equal to c plus I. That is c becomes 1. C value becomes 1. Then while coming to the second iteration, k equal to c plus I. That is 1 plus 2. It becomes 3. Now k value is 3 during the second iteration. Inside the j loop, we are going to decrement the k minus minus for j equal to 1, j less than equal to 2, j plus plus. While printing, we are going to be using k minus minus. So 3 will be printed and it becomes 2. K value becomes 2 and 2 will be printed. And j iteration completes. After finishing the j loop, the value of c will be incremented. So now c will be, current c value is 1, right? Now 1 plus 2, 3, it becomes 3. And coming to the next iteration, now I value is equal to 3. So it is in the third row, right? This is the third row. So I value is 3 and k becomes c plus 5, that is 3 plus 3. K is 6 and j is 3. So now k value will be decremented 3 times. 6 becomes 5 and 5 becomes 4. Now 4 becomes 3, but it will not be printed as we are using print only 3 times. Then it exits the outer loop. Now first part of the pattern is completed. Now let us move on to the second part. Here, the outer loop extends from n by 2 plus 1 till n. So what we can do is, instead of moving on from the finished value, we can just come the reverse. So let us take, for example, input 5. So for 5, we completed 1, 2, and 3 till n by 2 plus 1. Now instead of doing it from n by 2 till n, we can do from, right. So the outer loop is going to be I equal to n by 2, I greater than equal to 1, I minus minus, c equal to 1, 2, 6. So after finishing this, our c value is going to be 6, right? Our c value is going to be 6. We have to print 8, 7 in the first row of the second loop. Here, our I value is 2, right? Since we are already starting it from n by 2, n by 2, 5 by 2 is going to be 2. So again, inside use k is equal to c plus I. So 6 plus 2 is going to be 8. Inside the j loop remains the same. J equal to 1, j less than equal to I, j plus plus. Inside the print statement is also going to be the same. Print k minus minus. And after the completion of the j loop, increment c, c plus equal to I. Here the c value is 6. The outer loop, I value starts from 1. 6 plus 2, 8. K value is going to be 8. Inside the j loop, j equal to 1, j less than 2, j less than equal to j plus. So for 1 and 2 will be printed. K minus minus 8, 8 minus minus is 7 and 7. These both will be printed. And then now the new c value becomes 6 plus 2, which is 8. New c value is 8. And the next iteration, the outer loop is decrementing, right? So I minus minus. So now the I value becomes 1. The k value is going to be c plus I. Now c value is 8. 8 plus 1 is going to be 9. So j equal to 1, j less than equal to, I'm sorry, j equal to, yeah, j equal to 1, j less than equal to 1, j plus plus. The k value 9, 9 will be printed, that's it. The entire loop is completed. Let us move to the coding part. I'm going to be using IntelliJ for coding. Till now, I've created a scanner class and got an input for the number of rows n. Let us declare a temporary, I mean, the count variable to have the declare count variable. Let us start the looping. So it is moving from middle element plus 1, right? That's how much it's going to be. Now let us use another variable. So this variable is going to show the values that are to be printed inside the loop. Like 1, 3, 2, all these values, we are going to store it in another temporary variable. Let us call it as k. So its value is going to be count plus the value of the row. And let us begin the inner loop. So we are going to print this inner loop is going to be used to print the values inside the loop. The number of values to be printed is equal to the number of row, right? So I equal to j, I mean j equal to 1 to j less than equal to I. As I keeps increasing, even j keeps on increasing. That's how it goes. So inside we have to print the, I mean print, it should keep on decreasing, right? So print k minus minus, we are decrementing it. And then the space is to form the pattern. After the inner loop completes, we increment count value. So count plus equal to I. That's it finishes our first half of the code. Let us check whether it is working fine. Okay, if you want, yeah, so we use print. Okay, it will be a new line, right? Yeah, first half is completed. It's working fine. Just copy this because it is going. We are going to be using the same. Now for the outer loop, we are not going to be starting from first to middle. We are going to start from the middle and come back, right? So for I equal to, we are going to be using I equal to n by 2, n by 2, n by 2, I greater than equal to 1, I minus minus. We are decrementing it. Inside, everything else remains just the same. Let us run it. Oh, same input 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it is executed. I'll post these solutions on my GitHub page along with the questions. Feel free to check them out.
Hi guys, I'm Uday Krishna. If you found this video helpful, like, consider subscribing and share it with your friends. Thank you.